This is the Ibala on our changing world. I'll be right back. Please stay with me. A woman named Vanessa, she's 35 years old. She has some complex problems. And so she comes to social media because she's looking for answers. The woman thinks she has a full right of feeling angry about what happened to her little daughter. On the other hand, she doesn't want to do any harm and hurt anyone's feelings with her situation. So she opened up by saying, my husband Josh and I split a year ago. Our divorce was of that kind when other people could even get envious of how smoothly and delicately we made everything happen. In fact, none of us had feelings for each other anymore, and we lived together only for the sake of our daughter. And her name is Miranda. But soon we both wanted to start a new relationship with other people, and we both felt it was time to turn the page of our marriage. Vanessa revealed we both put a lot of effort to ensure that our divorce wouldn't take a toll on our daughter Melinda, rather Miranda. Both of us have been spending a lot of time with the kid, participating in all her activities and making her the queen of our souls, just like it was before. Miranda is a very smart little girl. We know she did understand that something was happening between us. But as soon as our behavior towards her didn't change, she was quite relaxed about the whole thing. Hmm. Okay, so Vanessa goes on with her story, saying, I am now dating a man, Frank, who is not was not introduced to Miranda yet. I just decided to wait a little bit before I do it because I need to make sure that everything is serious between us. My ex also has a girlfriend. They have been in a relationship for 5 months. I haven't met her in person, but Miranda does visit them and didn't have any objections about their communications. On the contrary, I was happy that they bonded to such an extent that Miranda was praising Kyla, the girlfriend, and she does like her. Well, next I explain, continues, to make things even more clear, I was genuinely happy that my daughter has another wonderful woman in her life. I also wanted to rather to meet Kyla in person one day and express my gratitude to her for being such a wonderful person and for the attitude to our daughter. I have no jealousy. I am absolutely relaxed about this woman being in the life of my ex and my daughter. But one thing did make me angry and disappointed. Hmm. Well, Vanessa continued with her letter. in her story saying, Miranda often visits her dad and Kyla, and she adores spending time with them. Her dad comes to pick her up 3 times a week, sometimes even more often. I always know where they have been together, and that they have and what they have done. This is important for me, and my ex-husband knows about this. So he tells me about their activities, and Miranda adds up some nice details too. The woman, she continues, I know that Kyla would sometimes take care of Miranda in many ways, like combing her hair or buying her some lingerie. I was okay with that. But last week, Miranda went to visit them, and when she came home, I could see that something was wrong with the kid. Yeah. Vanessa revealed, she continues, when I asked Miranda very carefully what happened to her and why she was so sad, she told me that she lost her rubber duckling, and that's why she was so disappointed. I asked her why she ever took her rubber duckling to her dad's place, because this duckling was meant only for taking baths and showers. This was my little daughter's habit. But as far as I know, she didn't take it anywhere except to the shower. And this was the moment when Miranda told me that Kyla bathed her. And this happened many times. And this time they lost her duckling sometime somewhere in Kyla's bathroom. She continued, I'm furious at the fact that Kyla bathed my daughter. What makes me even more angry is the fact that she did it multiple times. So this was not an emergency. This was the normal thing in her relationship with my infant daughter. I feel totally weird about this. I believe that the circumstances is inappropriate and a boundary of bathing my child unless in emergency circumstances needs to be set. The woman said, I am extremely supportive of Kyla being involved in any other less intimate aspect while communicating with our child. But I would like, but I feel like I need to openly express my concerns and forbid her to bathe Miranda. Do you think I am overreacting? Should I express my thoughts to my ex husband or Kyla directly? Or should I ignore the whole thing and pretend that I don't care? What about you? Or rather, she's asking, what would you do if you were in my shoes? Hmm. Well, that's a pretty sticky situation she's in right there, because she's concerned whether or not it's appropriate or inappropriate. for her ex-husband's girlfriend to be dating her little daughter. You know, honestly, I don't know. So, how do you feel about it? This is the eyeballer on our changing world.